Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca and we are doing drugstore today. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Yay, you know what? It's almost that time of year. Well, it is that time of year. What am I saying? Yes, the holidays are upon us. There's so much shopping and shopping inundation. But right now what I'm getting excited about are the drugstore launches. January is a huge month for brand new drugstore and it's already begun. So I have a few items that are new to me. I have a few items that are new launches, and there are more to come. I have an Ulta order. I'm waiting. Everything that I shop for, L'Oreal, Maybelline, etc., was all online only. I couldn't find a single store to do a pay for, like an online order and then pick up. So it's going to be fun. I don't know how these are. These are first impressions, basically. So here we go. Let's begin with my foundation slash whatever I'm going to use on my face, which I don't really have a foundation. I have this Revolution Super Dewy Tint. I want to say I showed this in a haul a week or so ago, and I actually picked up the shade medium because the shade light medium was too light. And this is Revolution Beauty, Makeup Revolution, I never know what to call them. It's a tinted moisturizer and it's supposed to be super and dewy. Can't read the ingredients because the way the lettering is, it's like reflecting. And then Essence has a whole bunch of stuff, and it's sometimes hard to find Essence in the stores, but I did find this at my Ulta, and it's their Prime Studio Poreless Skin Blurring Putty Primer with smoothing squalane. It is silicone free, and I'm willing to try it. I don't know if it has fragrance in it. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. I'm also like, my hand soap that I just washed my hands with is leaving a fragrance, so I'm trying to figure out what I am smelling. It's got squalane. It's cool on the skin, but it's not like menthol. Yeah, it just has perfume as one of the final ingredients. All right. I love the idea of putty primers, and it's interesting that this one is so soft. It's not putty primer like the Tatcha or the e.l.f. It does smooth out my skin. This side of my face, the pores seem a little less obvious. Okay, let's give this dewy tint. I kind of dig the packaging. It feels very generous. It's almost 2 ounces. I actually think that this shade is a bit too dark. Whatever. But what I'm gonna, and it's peach. It's weird. Yeah, that's the thing with these. Some companies have an array of tinted moisture shades, and then for some they're like, you know what, it's just supposed to be kind of a range, and we'll just give you these 4 to work with. So and if this oxidizes at all, well, that'll be interesting. But I do think that primer really kind of gave a nice base to this formula, because the formula is very thin. It doesn't offer a lot of coverage, but I think I kind of like it so far. I don't think this has any fragrance in it. I can't smell any. I mean, it's okay. I'm like it just kind of looks casual and nice. Like it's your skin and you look good and you worked out, but yeah. I don't have a new concealer around, so I think I'm gonna use this one. This is the JCat Beauty. This is the Stay Assurance. I have shade buff. And you guys, you know, this is an old favorite of mine. I think this gives that Tom Ford $40 concealer a run for its money. Did you hear that, Tom? Okay, so I have eyebrows and more eye products than I anticipated. This is from NYX. It's an ultimate primer for shadow. It even says shadow and liner primer. And it came in a few shades. I picked up light. I've not seen one single thing about this. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, okay. That's kind of cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, ooh, I can feel it. It's a little sticky. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, so I don't see any coverage. You know, if it does liner, what if I did my lower? I never put primer on my lower lash line. What if I did that? But I kind of want to do it with something. Because I do actually have a liner to try from LA Girl. All right, I haven't set anything, have I? My eyelids feel sticky. So you know what's weird? It's not that weird. I have an old Milani powder on my table, and I have a new ZORA brush. This is like an everything multitasker. Look at that. It is, oh, it is so soft. It's incredible. And it says it's for powder, for bronzer. I cannot. It's so gorgeous. This Milani powder foundation, if you have any of these left over or you see them on like Walgreens, they're not bad. It's actually a pretty good pressed powder. They call it their powder foundation. I have shade Shell. I think it's discontinued. It happened to be on my table because I was just kind of going through stuff, but you know, that's just me putting that on. Wet n Wild has new 5 and 10 pan eyeshadows, at least shades. So these were at CVS and I picked up, this one is called My Lucky Charm, and it's just jewel greens, very Natasha Denona if you ask me. And then this one is called Nude Awakening, and I feel like I've had this, but I'm having deja vu. Did we have this in the past? Did I forget? So doesn't that look familiar? And doesn't the name sound familiar? The name sounds familiar to me. You guys, my eyelids are sticking. Hang on. Oh, I need to put shadow on here and see what it does. Ooh, so we have mattes and shimmers. We have all kinds of tones in this. I love it. I think it's gonna be, I know that when they came out with the new design of the 10 pan and the 5 pan, the first round of shadows, I think I liked these better than these, but right now these are great. Yeah, so there was a new product end cap at CVS, and they had a collection of some of these, so I'm hoping they're new. Or new shades. So, and that's the color, I don't know what color that is, but it's that taupey matte. I'm gonna take a small detail brush and just take this kind of pale shade. There's some fallout in the pan, but I feel like just a little bit on my face. Not bad. Ooh, look at that. Wow, okay. I'm gonna try one of these shimmery shades with my finger. Pretty subtle, not anything like, wow, you know? No fallout though. That's kind of fun. It's not at all chunky. So LA Girl has some Shockwave liners, and I noticed this one in the shade Lullaby, and it's like a platinum gold, like, yeah, shimmery. So I thought this would be so pretty. At least that's my idea. I'm gonna go here. I love LA Girl Shockwave liners. They're fabulous. So I'm doing inner corner. All right, so this eye, I did not do the NYX primer on the lower lash line. So I can feel it. I can feel the primer, the way the liner feels on that eye. We'll see if it makes a difference in a good way. So what, you can really see it, can't you? I'm going to take a shorter shade brush. This is just like a, oh, it's a Coastal Scents brush. And then I'm gonna go back in that same taupe shade. And I'm going underneath where I put the LA Girl. I think we're going to take this same one and I'm going in, this is a very dark, almost like a cocoa brown shade. I'm going to do kind of my outer corner. Oh, eyebrows. This is fun. So e.l.f. has new bite-size brow palettes, just like their eyeshadows, but they're with brow shades, and you get a pomade kind of wax here to kind of comb through, which, you know, we can do. And then you get these powders. Oh wait, you get two waxes and 2 powders. All right, let's check this out. I did buy shade Taupe. It's good. This is a great shade. Look at that. I'm using the lighter one. This is an Alter Ego dual-ended brush, just whatever you have with a tapered short brush. I like, you can use, there's a lot of brushes you can use for. And then Milani has a brow gel called the Clear Brow, and I can't tell, it's got quite a large spoolie for brow gels these days. I think it's just a basic. It said new on the package, but I'm like, how new is this? It doesn't seem to be as the gluey kind that are being launched right now. So I think it's just a basic brow gel. Okay, I got 2 new LA Girl Shockwave liners. These are, that other one was an eyeliner. This is for, these are called nude lip liners. And I have Maple Glaze, which I think I got. I think I've had this before, which is a beautiful, amazing nude brown lip liner. And then this one is shade Rosewood. I don't think I have this one. Look at that. If you really want to do ombre lip, right? Let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna do a real soft line here. These glide on so easily. What's going on? Okay. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Then I'm gonna take the maple glaze and I'm gonna fill it in along that. The key is to blend. I have two things. I have CoverGirl. This is the balm, the Clean Fresh, what is Lip Stylo? That's what they call it. And I picked up the shade Icy Cotton. I love Bubble Pearls. And then this one is very pink. And then I also picked up this JOA Endless Liquid Lip, and it is Longwear Lip Color. I have the shade Tasty. Also, we'll see if I leave it that way. I did pick up a LA Girl lip oil, which putting lip oil over liquid lip can be problematic. It'll dissolve it. It depends on the formula. Sheer Vanilla. Okay, that smells yummy. I'm gonna just do a little bit. And see if it, yeah, it's probably dissolving the liquid lip. So I might change my mind on that. Okay, I am going to do, I don't have new mascara. I mean, I do from several other videos, but I don't have one for this batch. So I'm probably just gonna slap on my, what do I have here on my table? I have an Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume. I'm gonna just do some of this. I picked this one up over the summer, I think. It was the Glow and Golds collection, is what they called it. There was something else they had gold. What was it? Was it a lip gloss? Okay. I don't know if I ever actually used this on camera. It might have been from a drugstore haul video. And this happened because that's, you know, I'm a professional. All right, I am going to clean this up. Yeah. All right, so I finished my mascara and I cleaned up a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's still there. You can still see that. I did add bronzer. I always feel like I have fuzz on my face, you guys. This is ridiculous. I did add some bronzer and blush from my Sephora palette that I like a lot, and I think it's back in stock, so I will link that below. And the lip, I didn't do anything again with the lips except I just blended everything together. So whatever little bit of oil was still on top of the liquid lip, and I just kind of meshed that with the liner situation so that I don't have a, you know, thing going on. Between the bronzer and then this dewy balm from Makeup Revolution, I feel very summery. So if you're feeling very blah, very pale, or maybe you're going to someplace tropical for the holidays or in January, consider this combination because, yeah, this dewy skin tint is is really great. It's just, I look very tan right now. I feel like my face looks just like, this is like my summer face, not my winter face. And I really like the eyeshadows and the eyeshadow primer, but I would not recommend putting the primer on your lower lash line like I did, unless, I don't know, unless you're really looking for some kind of staying power, for some kind of look. I didn't like the way my mascara, I just didn't like the way it felt down there. Down there. Sounds funny. But it is that NYX primer. Wow. Okay. Am I forgetting anything? Lipstick good, eyeshadow good, brow products good. You know, I don't know if the brow products are like phenomenal, but it's a good, that little bite-size e.l.f. thing is good. And I think the primer from Essence is pretty nice too, because my face looks really smooth and pores are pretty well blurred. Speaking of, yeah. So everything, I don't have highlighter on. I barely powdered. You saw that. I did not put any setting spray on. So I feel like it's a very kind of healthy, glow, natural skin look. And I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So far, I think all these new drugstore launches are off to a good start. And I will be giving you more of these, so I hope you can subscribe to my channel. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. What have you seen? What's in your stores and you're excited about? Because, yeah. Alrighty, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.